All right, today, guys, I want to show you an instrument I think you'll find pretty cool. I'm gonna sit over here. Okay, so it is a trombone. So this is my trombone. I know that some of you guys have seen it before. But I want to show you guys up close. Girls, why don't you come sit right over here? Let's have all of you slide down.
Oh, so you got a new one. You got a new one.
And I got all my music that I had in my case spread out here. So I'll show you some of that in a little bit as well. Okay, so we have three main parts to the trombone. So I'm going to start off taking this instrument completely apart. You ready? Well, I got my slide locked, so that's good. That's good. It keeps the slide from falling. Whoa! All right. Well, what I just did there was I made a popping noise with it. Yep. All right. So this is don't touch that. So this is what I did. I cupped my hand here and I sealed it off there. Now look, that slide will pull right back up. How cool is that? All right. So now I'm going to take the slide off so you can see the two parts of the slide. Okay. I'm going to put it back together again.
What was in that thing?
Condensation. We don't call it spit.
Pops.
It's condensation. All right, so now I'm going to put these two pieces together. All right, and does anybody know what that's called?
Yes, the mouth part.
The mouth part. No, it's called the mouthpiece. You're very close. The mouthpiece. You're on the right track. So the lips go in there. Do I just blow? No. I have to do something that you all were very good at, and me, when we were all babies. You ready? Here I go. Try it. Ready? Go. That's it. Now listen, I'm going to go back to the mouthpiece again. Watch, I'm going to start off buzzing my lips. This is called buzzing your lips. And then I'm going to move to the mouthpiece. Watch. No. Not buzzing like a bee, buzzing my lips. Watch what happens when I go from my lips to my mouthpiece. You got to be quiet. Waiting on you. Here I go. All right, now let me go back. I'm going to go back to this instrument being taken apart. Now I'm going to add my lips to the mouthpiece to the slide. And now I'm going to unlock this slide, and I almost have an instrument.
It is an instrument.
Now I'm going to add this, just to remind you what it sounded like before. I'll buzz the mouthpiece, the lips, then I'm going to add it to the trombone. Or go lips, mouthpiece, trombone. All right, now I'm going to add the slide. Now when I lengthen the instrument, does the pitch go lower or higher?
Higher.
You think? If I make it longer, the pitch goes higher, you think?
Lower.
Lower. That's kind of cool. Now, next step is I got to tell you about this tubing here. It's very special tubing. Most trombones do not have this tubing in here, does it? So the air goes in here, travels through the slide and around and up here and out the bell. This is called the bell. Out of the bell. Now, I have a special trombone that has extra tubing in here, and this is called the F attachment. It's basically a valve that diverts the air from this direction to this direction in the tube. So let me start with the valve on. I hit this trigger right here. See that? You can actually see the trigger move the valve. It's spinning this device on the inside that's got holes in it. When I click on that and hold it, now the air comes in around the slide up through the valve and around this tubing. Then it goes out of the bell. It adds extra tubing. This is helpful to a trombonist because it allows me to do other notes that aren't easy to get in the normal trombone. For instance, if I have really short arms, it's hard for me to get the notes out here, which is why I got this valve instrument when I was in 7th grade. Let me show you the note C. Actually, first, let me show you the positions. Here's first position, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Never grab the instrument when somebody's playing it, okay? All right, you ready? Here I go. Now I'm gonna show you that note C I played a little bit ago. Now I'm gonna play it in first position and add the valve. It's the same note. Listening. You're gonna do without, with. So this is helpful to the trombone because tell me what's easier to play. Is this easy to play? Or this? Right? I could just hit that trigger and not have to mess with using the slide all the way out here. Now I'm going to show you another thing that I can do with the trigger. I'm going to play Mama Made Me Mash My M&Ms without the trigger. Listening? Now with the trigger. Isn't that kind of cool? Because I don't have to move the slide. I could just use that trigger. So this is kind of like the cheat thing, right? All right. Last thing I want to show you is I can make this sound. I can make this sound like a real airplane. But I'm going to show you how I achieved the sound first. Remember my mouth when I was doing it without the mouthpiece? Ready? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this sound behind it. Now listen. It's called rolling the tongue. Now I'm going to do both at the same time. Here we go. Listening. Now when I have those two together, I can make a cool sound. I'll just play a little bit to show you how I can use this sound. You hear that? Now watch, I'm going to play a scale and just kind of throw that in there, and then you can kind of feel this emotion. It gives a little grit to it. Now I'm going to show you the airplane. I want you to imagine for a second that you're in a field with no one else around, and you hear an airplane off in the distance, and it's coming really low, and it's going to come right over your head, real close. You'll have to duck down when it gets close. And it's an airplane with a propeller, not a jet. You understand the difference? Okay, you ready? So here's what I want you to do. I want you to close your eyes. I'm going to take in a deep breath, and I'm going to make this airplane fly right over your head. Ready? Was it close? All right, let's do it one more time. This time, I want you to just kind of listen all the way until you can't hear the airplane anymore. That way everybody can hear it from beginning to end. You ready? Here I go. Don't make any sound until the airplane is completely done. Ready? What did I say? Try it again. Ready? we're going to go from the air to the racetrack. And I'm going to show you a Formula One race car. This is a Formula One race car or an Indy car. Sophia, to describe this car, it's the short one that's really close to the ground with the big tires to the outside with the fins on the back. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, here it comes. Ready? Shh. I'm going to make several of these cars go by. Okay? And it won't be too loud. Don't worry. Ready? I'm gonna face this way just a little bit. Ready? Sound like it was going around the track? Because when they go by you, they're fast, aren't they? Yeah. You guys have fun with that? What's this instrument? Trombone. All right. Be good. Yeah, well, I did. Okay,